You like the car? Been good? All right. And,
You've certainly heard about Tesla's most affordable car, the totally electric Model 3, which debuted in 2017 and took the globe by storm. While a Tesla is great, how well does it keep up over time? And is the price tag justified? I acquired my Model 3 with the goal of keeping it for at least a decade and driving it hard. And in this video, I will talk about my nearly 4-year experience with it. Hey everyone, and welcome to Tesla News, where we bring you the newest and best updates about Tesla and Elon Musk. For daily videos, please consider subscribing to our channel. Even though it's the slowest Tesla with only a single motor in the back, it's reasonable to say that the Model 3 is the best car someone could ever own. And it's mostly due of the little things that someone has become accustomed to for my regular driving. My Model 3 is still considerably faster and snappier than practically every other car I've encountered while driving, with the exception of other Teslas, which seems to be a lot these days. I can merge and pass with ease, all while having the quickest car on the road with zero exhaust emissions. At low speeds, it's almost silent, and it likes to drive with only one pedal for the most of the time because the car automatically brakes when the accelerator is withdrawn, which not only helps feed energy back into the battery and improve range, but also prevents brake pad wear and tear. Because you've stopped carrying physical keys, it's a win-win situation. All you need is your phone in your pocket to lock, unlock, and drive your car. It has aged wonderfully because there isn't much that goes out of style in a simple setting. Although the Model 3 is marketed as a premium sedan, some critics contend that the interior and build quality are anything but. Certainly aspects of the inside, for example, are plain and uninteresting, which may irritate you if you're accustomed to a luxury vehicle, but this is unimportant. Not only is the Model 3 display useful for viewing navigation maps, but it also has the best backup camera I've ever seen in a car, which makes parking so much easier for me. Tesla regularly distributes free software updates that allow you to add new features and capabilities, as well as new layouts and icons to keep your user experience fresh. The primary disadvantage is that if a new software update changes things too much for my liking, there's no way to go back to the previous state. I'll either have to adapt to the new changes or wait for Tesla to make another version that fixes the alterations. For me, the most recent software upgrades seem to have taken one step forward and 2 steps back, viewing specific information on the screen. So my main wish is for Tesla to allow more personalization of the touchscreen and its arrangement. But the positive is that the touchscreen, when combined with software, means that this automobile is dynamic and can always change for the better. One repair that a YouTuber has mentioned in his video after traveling in the car for 100,000 miles said that, well, the time finally came where the charge board door stopped opening and closing automatically, so I was forced to open and close it manually. And although that was inconvenient, it still didn't prevent me from charging or driving the car. But that repair did cost a whopping $311. Hopefully that doesn't become an ongoing problem after more years of cold winters and hot summers. My LTE connectivity stopped working again for the second time, but the connectivity card was actually covered under the Hardware 3 computer warranty, so Tesla fixed that for free. In the absence of a gas engine, having a front trunk has been a game changer, allowing extra storage in the front for stuff like a charging wire, an overnight bag, some shoes, and a basketball. All electric vehicles are supposed to have a front trunk, or frunk as we like to call it, but they aren't all created equally. Consider a Hyundai Ioniq 5 for my wife, but the trunk only holds 57 liters versus 73 liters in the Model 3. The chairs are comfortable, though some customers wish they could adjust the headrests. Because it provides a wide, well-lit environment, the glass top actually improves your mood while driving. The road noise is undoubtedly my biggest complaint about this car, which is especially audible when driving at high speeds. When it comes to charging the car while on the road, Tesla does such an excellent job of seamlessly integrating supercharging stops that it's really just a question of entering the address and navigation, and the car will direct you to the best charging stop along the way. Tesla superchargers are one of the biggest reasons you buy a Model 3 in the first place, and their widespread charging network together with Autopilot has really made Model 3 the best road trip car. It's one of the safest automobiles ever manufactured, which gives me even more reason to drive it frequently and keep it for a long time. However, as much as I enjoy Autopilot, the phantom braking is my main gripe thus far. Autopilot works well most of the time, however it can occasionally slam on the brakes for no apparent reason, which is annoying, especially when there are people in the car, so perhaps it will improve. Although phantom braking is becoming less common, Autopilot has proven to be extremely reliable, and we may use it practically every time we drive. What kind of repairs have been required, and how has the battery range held up after so many kilometers? are two additional essential aspects of reliability. So far, my Model 3 has proven to be 100% trustworthy in terms of safely transporting me from point A to point B. According to Tesla's battery management system, after driving 100,000 miles, the current rated range is still over 300 miles on a full charge, or 303 miles to be exact, which is remarkable and puts to rest any doubts I had about the battery lasting my expected 10 years of ownership. Of course, this rated range varies by season, so it's possible that it will grow in the spring and summer, but you never know if you've been exceptionally fortunate to have such outstanding battery life after so many miles, or if it's just the way these batteries were intended. Although the range is excellent, I won't deny that it doesn't get the full estimated range in the coldest winter months. Based on my experience driving interstate speeds when temperatures are near or below freezing, we can expect to get about 80% of our estimated range, which is why we have always been adamant about people getting the most range possible when purchasing an EV. When purchasing an electric vehicle, your job is to ensure that you receive the most range feasible. This automobile has never had a problem in sub-zero temperatures. It's always handled the cold well, and while having good battery in an electric vehicle can be luck of the draw, the longevity and long range are also due to technological advancements and motor efficiency, both of which Tesla excels at. I don't see my Model 3 needing any type of battery replacement during my ownership of the car, if it keeps up this low rate of degradation. And that brings us to perhaps the most important aspect of car ownership, the cost of ownership. Due to cheaper power and fewer moving parts, electric vehicles often have a lower lifetime cost of ownership than gas cars. Even though electric vehicles require less maintenance, there is one drawback: tires. Because electric vehicles are heavier and have more torque, they require more frequent tire replacements. However, because I have the slowest Tesla and don't push it off the line very often, I have only had to replace my tires once so far, around the 40,000 mile mark. There's one thing that Tesla should prioritize: expanding their service centers. There are some things that mobile services can't do, and it's not uncommon for a Tesla owner like myself to have to travel a 3-hour road trip just for service because service centers aren't as widespread as superchargers. Thankfully, Tesla is considering adding more service centers, which is a smart move. So this was all. Add your thoughts in the comments section below. Hit the bell icon and also like, subscribe, and share our channel, and stay tuned with us till our next video. We will see you soon with our next video, so be with us and go watch our Tesla Model X video on your left to see some positive aspects about it as well. Or you can also watch our newly updated Tesla Model 3 2022 on your right and learn more about the Tesla world. Thank you so much for watching.